And the only way they'll get me out of the air is to shoot me out with an anti-aircraft gun, because I am going to go. Believe me.
Or not, they are in fact the only wheel in town, the only standard of measurement by which we know whether you're watching or not. For 30 years, Wide World of Sports has been the highest rated sports anthology show on television. Notice the 4 highest rated shows. You'll see the names of 2 men who played prominent roles in our show's success, Muhammad Ali and Evel Knievel.
The spokes and the rim of a motorcycle wheel and the colors red, white, and blue have a common meaning: freedom. The freedom of the open road, the freedom most Americans hold so dear. Evel Knievel believed in both. With his red, white, and blue cape and U.S. #1 mentality, he was a real-life comic book hero. But above all else, Evel Knievel was the ultimate gambler.
Daredevils have been part of Wide World since the early days when 4 men, 3 Frenchmen and an Englishman, scaled the Eiffel Tower. George Willey climbed the 110-story World Trade Center in 1977 and was promptly arrested. And one of the most memorable climbs seen live on Wide World was of Angel's Landing in Utah.
George, are you all right?
Yep.
Philippe Petit was a high-wire walker who crossed between the towers of the cathedral in Laon, France. Motorcycle daredevils were in vogue in the 70s like Little Debbie Lawler and a man who called himself Super Joe Einhorn. But they were no match for the ultimate daredevil.
Woke up with a heavy head and I thought about leaving town. I could have died if I wanted to, slipped over the edge and drowned. But oh no, baby, I won't give up that easy, no.
His name, Evel Knievel.
Too many tire tracks in the sands of time. Too many love affairs that stop on a dime. Well, oh, baby, think it's time to make some changes down here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give a great Canadian welcome to a man who is known throughout the world as the last of the gladiators, the all-time king of the daredevils, Evel Knievel.
Evel made his debut on Wide World in 1967 as a filler act at a motorcycle race in Gardena, California. He cleared 15 cars and was never a filler act again.
Oh, I feel that if a guy's going to be supposed to be #1 and stands for #1, that he ought to jump as far as he can until he isn't ready to do it anymore.
Evel now lives in a place called Camelot, just outside of Phoenix.
If you don't have the guts to pull a trigger and get from point A to point B, which is 160 or 170 feet, which is across a football field, it doesn't matter what kind of landing gear you got, you're not going to get there anyway.
Let's go back, Bob. When did it all begin, as you like to say? When did you decide you were going to be a risk taker?
Well, I raced motorcycles for years, and the pay was so low at that time for motorcycle racers and hockey players, which I was both of, that I decided the public would support a motorcycle daredevil show. So I put the whole show together.
Evel was a master showman who in 1974 found the perfect place for the 1-mile jump he had dreamed of, the Snake River Canyon in Idaho. He traded his motorcycle in for a rocket-powered skycycle.
I'll jump it. And the only way they'll get me out of the air is to shoot me out with an anti-aircraft gun, because I am going to go. Believe me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Evel, stay with the bird, stay with the bird. It looks like you're going to go into the canyon. You had a premature shoot. You have a good shoot on you. Come on. Stay with the vehicle. Stay with the vehicle. Put your visor up if you can.
Evel Knievel is standing in the boat and waving. He is alive and well.
The parachute was fired by a drogue gun, which is like a shotgun shell. And there was so much G-load when I hit that fire button that it just blew everything to pieces inside of the canopy. I did not pull that ripcord.
With the Snake River behind him, Knievel took off to conquer the world, and he introduced his brash American persona to the British.
Well, I think he's mad. Well, I think it's a bit stupid. He's American.
Knievel's challenge was to soar over 13 double-deck buses, and he knew it wouldn't be easy. When it was time to go, the crowd in Wembley Stadium was in a frenzy. 67 Caesar's Palace, here he goes, and he will go. Down, and he is hurt. Oh, my God.
When I hit, I bounced right up over the handlebars, and I tried to hang on to that motorcycle like a raging bull going down that landing ramp, but I just couldn't hang on to it. And then it eventually just ate me alive. It burned me and followed me almost 100 yards right into the wall and landed
I helped
right
pull
on
it
top
off.
of you.
Frank, what happened? Hit a little short, I think, pal.
Yeah, just missed it.
That's enough, man. You proved enough. Let's get the stretcher.
Let me get off the ramp. Please help me walk off the ramp. Frank, take me off.
I got you, buddy. Whatever you want. You got it.
Then we can look back now and laugh a little bit, but maybe you would have hit a few less 5-irons over the Thames River the night before.
Yeah, we were out there playing golf that night trying to hit balls over the Thames River.
You know, you told me when we walked in this, it's too much. I can't make this. Then you went over and went to sleep. I don't believe it.
I was trying to forget it.
Evel had looked death in the eye in Wembley, and he didn't blink. But that was part of his makeup.
I'm not a normal person. I'm not afraid of death under any circumstances. I think that God put us here as human beings to do the best and live the best and be the best we can. And when he's ready, he's going to take you.
The highest rated show in wide world history came later in 1975 when Knievel cleared 15 Greyhound buses. This time, Evel had gambled and won.
I admit I did gamble with my life, which is what other people didn't do. But I consider myself the ultimate gambler.